Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your June 2025 love reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Remember to keep an open heart, open mind, so that you can receive whatever messages that the divine has for you. Sorry about that mouthful. All right, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Next, leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. Next, be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. And bottom of the deck, make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. All right, let's get to your tarot cards here, Scorpio. Let's get situated, and here we go. Take a deep breath in and clear your minds. Let's go. Next, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, new opportunities coming towards you here. Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Hermit, Page of Cups, the Sun. Wow, great. Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Let's move that over. And Two of Pentacles. Okay, and bottom of the deck here, Nine of Pentacles, Scorpio. Okay, let's put these guys here at the top so we're reminded of these cards here, the bottom of the deck. Let's take a look at the overall energy here. You do have some new beginnings coming in, and you've also got, you know, this is coming to basically be very optimistic, very fruitful for you. This is something that you want, right? This is going to come out great. You have a lot of worry that's kind of consuming your mind right now, right? So you want to be aware of that. All right, let's get started here. So first column, you've got your Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you've got some new energy that's coming toward you that's very stable. Perhaps you're moving into a new home. You have something new, a new stable relationship that's coming your way. You are planning with this person. Are you planning on moving? Are you planning on vacation? Planning to take the next step in your relationship, perhaps? I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want here. You've got the world at your hands. You guys are traveling, moving away together. Perhaps that's what you're doing right now. Now, you have gone through some battles and challenges here just in your recent past, and this shows me that you've got a lot of fight in you. You are very persistent, very strong person, Scorpio, and you know, you don't give up too easily. So that's great that you have that energy here. Now, what's coming towards you? The Hermit, Page of Cups, and the Sun. The Hermit is all about introspection, but the Hermit is coming out of isolation, right? So the Hermit, you know, went into himself, or, you know, kind of like went into his personal cave to kind of search within himself or herself. I say him because obviously this is a man in this picture, but certainly this can apply to a female as well. But now that the Hermit is ready to come out of the cave, out of isolation, the Hermit has the light in his lantern here to light the way and move forward. Yeah, so that goes along with your Two of Wands here. You're planning, you're ready to move forward with whatever decision you are going to make. All right, Page of Cups is new love, right? New young love that's coming your way. This is someone that's very dreamy. This is a you know, just kind of an in love kind of feeling, and it's a wonderful feeling, obviously, to have the Page of Cups. Very dreamy, imaginative, daydreaming. Yeah, that's what's coming to you, is perhaps a person that is kind of romantic, young at heart, that sort of thing. What else is coming to you is the Sun. The Sun is abundance, it's joy, it's celebration. So know that whatever it is that you've had to fight before, you are coming to a point of joy and mastery and optimism. I mean, everything is turning out good here that's coming towards you. Next in your column here for your messages from your higher self. Two of Swords, you've got your Knight of Wands and your Seven of Pentacles. The Two of Swords is about you kind of being too much in your head, having to make a decision. right? And this may have to do with this planning that you're doing here. It's hard for you to move forward and take that next step. You've had to go within yourself in order to determine what the proper solution should be, but you're having a hard time. But you are going to have to make that decision here. And what this card is also telling me is that trust your intuition. You're going to find the answers. It's hidden within you. Next, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in your column of the messages in your from your higher self is, you know, this is an energy of passion, right? You've got the Knight of Wands and the fast moving, very bold and very adventurous, that you may be dealing with somebody that is very adventurous, for example, or this can easily be you, Scorpio, and you want to experience other things. But overall, with the message from your higher self, don't lose sight of the passion and adventure that life has to give you and offer you, right? And next, you are deciding on whether or not you want to go or stay. Perhaps, like I said, if you're moving, if you're planning on moving, you're having a hard time because you're looking at everything that you've got around you. You've built something for yourself and you're celebrating your luxuries, and you don't want to necessarily leave that behind, and it's causing you some worry and some anxiety. That's what I'm seeing. Next, in your column of blessings here, you do have the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. You've got stability that you're wanting, and you're going to get it, right? But don't hang on too tight, because it may keep you from that adventure, the playfulness, the spice that's going to kind of turn up your life just a little bit. You want that stability. You're going to get it. Just don't focus too hard on it to the point where you're not enjoying life. Okay, blessings. Next one, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you've been in your head and you need to kind of let some things go, right? Change your frame of thought. You can make a difference. You can change. You can make these decisions that you need to make. You just have to get out of your head. Trust your intuition. You've got this. Okay, Two of Pentacles. You've got some big decisions that you're trying to juggle, that you're trying to create balance in your life. You just don't know what this decision is, so you're going to have to try to balance things out in your life in order to have some sort of stability. All right, let's clarify these cards here, Scorpio. Yeah, it looks like you have new opportunities coming in, Scorpio, and you're having to make a decision whether or not this is something that you want to pursue. Yeah, you've got some conflict in this new opportunity that you have, maybe this new relationship. You've got a little bit of conflict there, but you know, show up as your higher self. You see here, I mean, Five of Wands here is all about, you know, competition, rivalry, and just kind of stress, and you don't need to be a part of that, Scorpio. Rise to your higher level. It's just noise. Let it go. All right. Next, you've got, again, Two of Pentacles. You are juggling things. You are trying to create balance in your life, the ups and downs. And with the Two of Wands here, you've got this 2, 2, and 2. The number 2 is very important to you. Maybe 2 months, something is about to change in your life. Who knows? But only you can figure that one out. But yeah, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You're having to make a decision, and you're trying to create balance in your life. Yeah, you've got another one. 2. 2 is so important to you. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups is all about the lovers, right? The give and take. You have someone who sees you as an equal, right, in this new relationship, or maybe a current relationship that you have. You have balance here. You have love. You have equality. You want to make sure you don't lose that. Make sure you preserve that. Okay. And bottom of the deck here, yeah, 3 of Wands. With the 2 of Wands, right, all the planning that you've got, you're really thinking about the next steps forward, and you are trying to figure out how to take that next step. Know that with the 3 of Wands, this is all about expansion. You want to expand your life, and perhaps this is with the other person, and you're just trying to figure out how to make it work, right, Scorpio? All right. That guy wants to come out. that guy wants to come, and that one wants to come out. Okay, well, clearly we've got a few cards here that want to come out. You've got your Knight of Wands, Death, and you've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, so let's move these guys. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Swords here. Let's move this guy here so it's a little bit neater. Yeah, so Knight of Wands, right? You've got this passionate energy that's headed your way, but you have had to have time to go within yourself and search what you need to do, be introspective. But with this decision, because it is so large, it's going to transform you. You're going to leave behind something that's not necessary for you to progress forward in your life, that's going to, cause you worry. You need to leave that behind. But with this new change that's going on, new opportunities that you're having to juggle and make room for in your life, it's going to transform you. The Hanged Man is telling you need to see things from a different perspective, and that's supported by you having taken the time to be introspective, to search your intuitive self, ask your intuitive self what you need to do next. But something here is very transformative, right? But the Knight of Wands is showing up again because this is an energy of passion. And so I'm thinking, is this person, the person that has so much passion for this relationship, the one that's bold and going to drive this relationship? Okay, so let's go with the Page of Cups. Let us clarify the Page of Cups. What does the Page of Cups want to say? All right, Page of Cups. Here we go. Again, you've got, your Seven of Wands here. You're going to have to stand up for something, stand up for yourself. Whatever this decision that you need to make, you want to hold your ground and know that the true answer, because you've searched your deeper self, your higher self. The Hanged Man here, I keep looking at, I'm drawn to this card because this is a card, this is an energy of being enlightened, right? Seeing things from a different perspective, taking a pause, which is supported by the Hermit. The Hermit took a pause in order to get the true meaning of what he or she needs to do. All right, next, the Fool. Yeah, you've got something new coming, right? New beginnings. You just have to take that next step, right? Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone here, it loves you, right? Is coming towards you with some new love and energy of love, romance, right? This guy wanted, oh, there's two. These two wanted to come out. The Moon and the Six of Cups here. I don't know, I'm going to just put these two here. With the Six of Cups, this is nostalgia. This is you thinking about the past, and there's happiness there. The Moon card, something, has still been hidden from you and you don't quite know. You can't see it clearly, but you are a very intuitive person, Scorpio, so these answers are going to come to you shortly. You just have to trust your intuition. Let's do one card here for the Two of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, spiritual awakening. You are going to know exactly what you need to do. You just, again, trust your intuition. That is, innate in you, Scorpio. It's very, very strong. The ability to trust your intuition, that's very strong for you. The World card, yeah, it's going to come to an end. You're going to decide what you need to do. You're going to move forward, and it's going to come to a completion and mastery, wholeness in whatever it is that you are working on and pursuing with this Two of Cups person. All right, next, oh, we got a shuffle. Sorry about that, guys. That was the Five of Pentacles, but Five of Pentacles, that's about feeling loss. Maybe you're afraid to take the next step because you don't want to lose, right? You don't want to lose anything. But let's see. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands here. All right, Hierophant. This is about structure, right, in your life, and things that are tradition, right? And so sometimes if you are having to make a decision, you might be challenging or questioning tradition and old structures and rules that you once followed. But the Hierophant is about tradition, about structure, about ways of thinking, like core values. But you may be having to make that decision. You're going to have to draw into your deeper self to know the right answer for you. Next, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've got new love coming. You've got Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. This is a divine union. It's coming towards you. You just have to, you know, accept it. Okay, Scorpio. The Devil. Yeah, beware of self-sabotage. Again, my eyes went to here, from here to here, and I hear that you are too much in your head right now, and you've got worry, and you're almost to the point of sabotaging this situation. You want to stay away from that, right? You want to stay away from negative self-talk, negative thinking, because it's not going to serve you, Scorpio. All right, let's go with clarification of the last column here. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, again, new opportunity, new beginnings, and you may be receiving a message, right, from this person that you're dealing with. Page of Pentacles. Next, yeah, Eight of Wands. Everything is moving, whether you like it or not. You may be getting a message, just like here and here. It's fast, it's moving. You need to make a decision. You need to get out of your head, because you're going to have to make a decision quickly here. Next, yeah, you're leaving something behind, whatever this decision is, and this is why it's weighing so heavily on you, and it's really hard for you to make this decision, is because you know that you're going to have to leave something behind. These swords here, the choice that you have to make, these swords are going to be heavy, and you're going to need to drop them and choose one. So you are going to have to leave something behind. All right, bottom of the deck, yeah, King of Wands. So this again is energy of passion, of authority, right? And very magnetic personality, very, very attractive personality. This may be your person or you, but this is a person that, you know, can walk in a room and garner attention because they just have that presence, you know. I'm sure you know people like that, if not the person who you are with. Nine of Pentacles here tells me that it's kind of, you know, it's time for you to just kind of take back, you know, take a seat back and just kind of observe everything that's around you. Enjoy the luxuries and enjoy the stability that you've created in your life, Scorpio, and just take some time, take a pause. And I'm looking at the Hanged Man here because it's telling me that, you know, you need to see things from a different perspective. And once you have taken the time to take care of yourself, you're going to know the answer very quickly. It's going to happen very quickly. All right, let's check these angel cards here with regards to this romance. It's looking like you want to move, maybe move with this person. Is that what you thought about? Is that you guys want to, you need to move, but the other person might not want to, and you're thinking, how am I going to make this work, right? And you may have taken a new job somewhere else, and you're trying to juggle and try to figure out whether or not this is going to work out, and whether or not, how can you make this work out, right? And so there's a little bit of conflict around you. All right, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, you know, if you, this kind of speaks to me like your inner child, right? So sometimes things that have happened in the past, how our parents modeled relationships in front of us, sometimes we carry that into adulthood. You need to heal that and not let it affect your current relationship. Next, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, so you got to release that. Perhaps this is what you're going to have to leave behind, is just that old structure, your old ways of thinking. What you thought was right is no longer right, and you're having to really go within yourself and forgive and learn from the situation. Getting to know each other. Yeah, make the effort. Take time to be with this person who wants to be with you, your Two of Cups here. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This supports this card here of being honest, having heart-to-heart conversations. I just looked at this card. Yeah, leave your fears behind. Next, codependency. Yeah, you don't want a situation where you are addicted to somebody or the relationship. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And this could be addiction to a certain way of thinking, right? Being pessimistic and thinking the worst situation is going to happen. You know, that's an addiction. You don't want to use that as what fuels you. Codependency is never a good thing. That just leads to disastrous relationships. Yeah, free yourself from your mind. You're overthinking. That's what I just heard. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, you're spinning in your head too much and worrying too much. You need to release yourself from that because it's not serving you, Scorpio. Soulmate, yeah. This is your soulmate, this person that's coming towards you here, that's around you. This person loves you and wants to be with you. You just got to get out of your head and free yourself of those negative thoughts. Yeah, trust that this situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, good things are coming towards you, Scorpio. You just got to let it happen. Get out of your head and your worry. Let's see what your soulmate wants to say to you. Let's see if they have some words to tell you that they're not able to express quite clearly. All right, Scorpio, here we go. I am not available. Is this you? Now, these cards can flip-flop. This might be you. This might be the other person. But I'm hearing that you are the one that's saying this, and then that's feeling like you're not emotionally available right now because you haven't gone through the process. The timing just wasn't right for us. Uh-oh, somebody's holding back. Somebody might be holding back in this situation. They're afraid. They're afraid because they still need to heal. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, someone here is kind of walking away, right? Having to walk away. Is this you? Again, these cards, these energies will flip-flop. Are you walking away from this person because you feel that the timing isn't right? Oh no, I look for you everywhere. Now, is this person so enamored with you and they're looking for you everywhere because they miss you? I left when I saw you with someone. Oh, that's a little heartbreaker. I want to tell you how I feel. All right, so clearly this person has a message for you, and I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, so sometimes, Scorpio, if you are with somebody that's incredibly sensitive, they aren't always so free with their feelings, and they're too afraid or too shy almost to release those feelings. Okay, Scorpio, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that something here resonated with you. I will talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.